Breaking news, TURKi came out telling Gervonta Davis, it's not personal. It's business. I'm professional. Pretty much, I don't care about anything you say. I still want to work with you to make the biggest fights possible. TURKi said one of the fights he want to see is Gervonta versus Shakur, and he want to make it happen. The good news is that everyone involved, from PBC Espinoza and Gervonta himself all the way to TURKi and Shakur Stevenson on the DAZN side, all in agreement to making this fight come to fruition. Here is exactly what PBC Espinoza had to say and what TURKi had to say about the Shakur Stevenson versus Gervonta fight. Check it out.
Gervonta Davis likely to sell out March 1st, and do you believe that we see that Shakur fight before the end of the year?
I know, having spoken to Tank, he really doesn't want to do anything that's less than top tier. So I think he's going to insist on a fight like Shakur, something of that magnitude. Maybe it's Shakur, maybe it's Ryan Garcia rematch, maybe it's something like that. But I don't think we'll see him in anything short of those types of fights going forward.
Shakur Stevenson and Schofield should be a very good fight.
I hope one day seeing Shakur against Tank.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you and Canelo Alvarez were not on the same page last year. Now you are. Gervonta Davis. You're giving an invitation to Gervonta Davis.
I don't take anything as a personal. I take it as I am professional.
Right.
I don't need to like you to talk with you.
But you appreciate Gervonta Davis's talent. It seems.
As a fighter, he's a great fighter, of course. No doubt about this. But we need to see him in big fights more and more.
Right. Yeah, it's been a problem for sure. But look, February 22nd, you mentioned that Usyk's going to be there to see what happens. Who else is going to be there?
A lot of people will be there.
David
Benavidez will be there.
One thing you gotta love about TURKi, besides him being visionary, is how he keeps it real. I mean, the interview he did with ESPN, it was cracking me up just listening to it. How he was telling on Canelo and just saying the whole truth pretty much the entire interview. One thing for sure and two things for certain, TURKi tells it how it is. And that's what makes TURKi the Dana White of boxing. And even better, because he's making the impossible possible. Man, Dana White can't do any of that in boxing if he comes in. He already tried, but he can't. However, TURKi can, and he's doing it. Now, we all know Gervonta has been dissing TURKi left and right, all because TURKi said, I like Devin Haney. That's how much Gervonta envies and hates Devin Haney, to the point he dissed TURKi just for saying, I like Devin Haney, and I want to see him fight in my country. Even though TURKi said the same thing about Gervonta, saying that he want to see Gervonta fight in his country too. But Gervonta wasn't having it because he showed Devin Haney love. Well, as you guys heard, TURKi is not taking anything Gervonta said about him personally when he's dissing all the fighters that's working with him, saying that they are sucking his D, this, that, and the third. You guys heard it. TURKi told Gervonta, I don't gotta like you to work with you because I'm professional. Therefore, there are no excuses to be made to why we can't see Gervonta versus Shakur next, after Shakur fights Floyd and after Gervonta fights Lamont Roach. Even PBC came out. Steven Espinoza, he revealed Gervonta and them already had a talk, and Gervonta only wants the top tier fighters, which includes the Shakur Stevenson fight. PBC is on board. Gervonta is on board. TURKi is on board. DAZN is on board. Shakur is on board. Eddie is on board. Everyone wants this fight. Therefore, there is no reason whatsoever to why we can't see this fight next. Even when Gervonta said he wanted 2 Ferraris just to talk to TURKi, well, TURKi said, listen, we're going to take that away from your paycheck when you fight Shakur. Therefore, once again, there are no excuses to be made to why this fight can't happen next. Everyone is on board. DAZN and Amazon Prime can do a deal together to show this fight on both networks, just like they did for Gervonta versus Ryan Garcia fight. At the moment in time, Shakur actually has more options than Gervonta Shakur has Tito to fight. He has Murataya to fight. He has Zabeda whenever he grows some cojones to fight. He has more options than Gervonta. On the other hand, Gervonta has nobody outside of Edwin De Los Santos, which is a tough fight. He might as well fight Shakur. I'm telling you, Lomachenko pulling out of the Gervonta fight really messed up Gervonta and PBC plans, because that was the perfect fight for Gervonta. Now Gervonta has no one else to fight but Keyshawn and Shakur Stevenson. Think about it. Gervonta gets to see the fighters he hates the most, that he envies and doesn't like at all, from Crawford to Devin Haney, have the biggest fights of the year against Canelo and Ryan Garcia rematch. Meanwhile, Gervonta is fighting Lamont Roach, a fight no one is talking about, a fight no one is hyped up for. Tank is seeing Benavidez getting all the respect fighting Morrell. Bivol and Beterbiev fighting each other. Crawford daring to be great, moving up 3-weight classes to fight Canelo in his 6-weight class. Devin Haney fighting Ryan Garcia in a rematch. He can't sit on the bench and just watch these fights, especially fighters he hates, like Devin Haney and Crawford, do things he's not doing, which is getting all of the attention, getting all of the spotlight, getting all of the awards, getting all of the respect, getting all of the credit for fighting who they supposed to fight, and even more, challenging themselves like Crawford. Before, Gervonta used to say, well, I make more money than them. But that's no longer the case with TURKi around. Devin Haney is going to make way more money than Gervonta fighting Ryan Garcia in a rematch than Gervonta is going to make against Lamont Roach. And we don't even got to talk about Crawford fighting Canelo Alvarez, because he's robbing the bank with that fight compared to Gervonta. And even before Crawford fought Canelo, he was already making more money than Gervonta. The Madrimal fight, Crawford got paid approximately $20 million for that fight. Against Errol Spence before that, he got paid more than $25 million. And the fight before that, he made $10 million against David Evanesian. The point I'm making is Crawford, at the moment in time, is making the type of money Gervonta wants to make. If Gervonta want to make that type of money, for him to come close to the money Devin Haney and Crawford is making at the moment in time, he has to fight Shakur, which is the fight, ironically, PBC and Gervonta wants at the moment in time, according to Espinoza. Well, guess what? On the other side, TURKi, Eddie Hearn, and Shakur also want the same thing. And we all can agree, the fans want to see the fight as well. With that being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below. And to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.